What's going on, everybody?
How's it
Just
going?
waiting. We're just waiting for a special guest to come on. So
Yeah, we are
what's going on?
live.
Yes, sir. So what's going on there, Nick? I know you worked all night last night. You got your ass handed to you while working.
Yep, freaking worked all night. Worked on an overhead crane. Had a gearbox takedown. Had another crane that needed the hook block leveled. So taking some cable off to make it even, and then that was pretty much it on that. It's just that gearbox had no picking point, so trying to get it to walk off, plus have to porta power it off the freaking shaft all the way. So
Oof.
took us a while to do it. I don't know. It was probably about 140, maybe 150 degrees up in the rafters. We were an ingot plant, so
Jeez.
that's where they melt metal. So it's hotter than shit up in the rafters.
Oh yeah, I've been around that molten metal before when I was younger. It's hot. Trust
Yeah.
me, it's real hot.
Yeah.
'Cause we used to pour ingots and that at my ex-girlfriend's dad's place. He had a foundry, and that thing, you get that molten metal going, your sweat is drenched through your clothing within a half an hour.
I went from
There's Vic.
foundry to an aluminum mill.
There you go.
There's Mr. Vic.
Hi.
How you doing? Good looking.
I was going to say, Jeff, you lost a lot of weight.
But you were expecting Jeff?
Yeah, Joff was supposed to come on. He's still coming on. I was like, you know what? Let me get Vic on here too.
Yeah, I'll be here for a short moment. I'm drinking one wine.
You drinking your wine?
Yeah, I finished my beers and Sabina didn't finish her bottle, so somebody has to do it. It's a dirty job.
Do you have any fish to go with that wine? You got like a 3-course meal going on, good sir?
Oh yeah, white wine really matches fish. Yeah,
Yes.
but
yes.
yeah,
You know, you come over to the States, like
I'll sleep next to Sabina tonight. I'll have some fish. Don't worry.
nah.
Vic is going fishing.
Hello, Mr. Intense.
Yep, we got Mr. Intense. We got Cheryl Demers.
Yes.
Oh, I only see Intense in the chat, but hello, Cheryl. Oh, there she is.
Hello, Cheryl.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Mr. Intense, Night Clover.
Night lover, should we say.
Yeah, Buttercup is asking me every week to join. I'm like, fuck it, I'll join.
There you go.
But no, because Vic, the crazy thing is, Job came on last week. He's like, why don't you just ask Vic to come on? And I was like, fuck it, I'll just ask. And then he was like, why don't you get Bogan to come on too? I was like, okay. So I asked Bogan. He's like, I got things to do. I gotta take my daughter to karate and things like that. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, Bogan is a very busy guy. He has a family, he has the tubes, he has all the events he's going to. Like, I got him on my show, but we scheduled like 2 times or so.
Right.
Well, they got that vape show going over there in Jakarta, I think, because Grim Green posted on
that's
Instagram.
right.
Is it Jakarta or Dubai?
Jakarta, it's
I
the
think it's
Giants.
Jakarta.
It's Jakarta now. Oh, that thing. I still want to go to that fucking vape fair in Jakarta, man. That thing looks like a party. There's like, oh, look who's here. Jeff is here.
There we go.
Yes, sir,
We got
Mr.
too.
Job
There you go.
Vapes.
He'll have to figure out how Rumble works, though. Never.
Yeah, true. He was on last week.
There you go. He
There
acted.
he is.
Oh.
Oh, hey, we got a
Hey.
hand.
He's a bit too shy to come on the camera, I see.
Let me just fix my camera. Hey!
There we are. We got
How's it going?
It's going good.
Good,
Yes,
good,
sir.
good. What's everyone been up to?
Busy,
Oh, not
busy
too
day.
much. Just kind of hanging around.
bear with me 1 second. My apologies. Someone's at my door. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm
Alrighty.
so sorry.
No
All
problem.
good, brother. Oh man, when he comes
Oh
back,
man, I wanted to see who was at the door.
Yeah. Take us with you.
Yeah.
and hey, listen,
UPS guy.
it's probably
Yeah.
instead of those titty battery wraps that Vic loves.
Or maybe he's getting more purge mods because he got a stack of those.
Oh yeah, he really does.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would be
I'm
nice.
wanting up Vic. I'm wanting up Vic here shortly. I'm gonna have me a titty panel.
He says I'm gonna have
From
a
ODB.
titty panel.
No, not from ODB, from somebody else, but I will have me a booby. Yeah.
Left me and Bobby.
Hey, booby lives
I want to
matter.
have some milk cans, man.
As long as Fagin doesn't send you his legless Lucy, you're all right.
I think he threw that out.
I believe he did.
That's what he wants you to believe, I guess.
I'm gonna order me some of those ODB battery wraps though. I am gonna order me some.
No, I
Yeah.
Brian, I think
Sabina doesn't like my titty wraps, though. She says it's disrespectful for women to have this on your thing. Yeah.
You need to tell ODB that part of the money goes to breast cancer.
Yeah, I'll bet.
And
Yeah, tell her.
it's supporting the Tatas. How
she,
is that disrespectful?
she told me literally, why don't you get a battery wrap with a dick on it? Well, I don't want to be sucking dick, will I?
he said I don't want to be sucking dick.
I don't want to be sucking dick.
Well, you got a point there, Vic. I wouldn't want a penis on my fucking mod, you know.
It's like, listen, I'd rather be sucking a set
And
of
if it was-
titties.
If it was like the picture of your own wiener, would you suck it?
I think Monarchy came out with an RBA that had butt plugs all over it. It was like a collab between Monarchy and ODB battery wraps. I'm like, yeah, no, not for me.
Hey, but Big, I think some of the women will love the cock battery wraps.
Oh, look at Mr. Intense.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's got it. He's got it there.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm telling you, man, they matter.
Bro, you're not wrong.
You got to have a couple plump melons hanging around you at any given time.
Oh, yeah.
You're not wrong, bro.
Sorry.
He's back.
I'm back.
Yes,
I'm back.
sir.
That was my beer delivery from a non-alcoholic beer.
Oh,
He's like, yes.
A beer
It's
delivery.
non-alcoholic, so
They do that?
Yeah, that's
over
what I
there in
gotta
the
start
UK? They just deliver it to you? Like, you don't even have to go to the store. You just be like,
so-
hey, I need some brewskis over here.
so there's like Tesco, big supermarket, and there's like Sainsbury's.
there
It's
it
another
is.
big
Hi, Brett.
supermarket. They deliver this. How's
Yeah,
it going?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
alcohol
they
free.
even do
isn't it?
DoorDash
Do
for
they also
alcohol over here,
deliver with
too.
alcohol?
Sorry.
Do they also deliver the ones
Yeah.
with alcohol?
Yeah, but
Awesome.
obviously you have to show your ID when you get to the door.
Yeah, they
Also,
DoorDash
that's
that
also-
over here, too.
So is that an ID or is that like your badge? You just show your
Yeah.
badge and be like,
No, ID. Just
Oh, he'll show his badge and like, I'm confiscating this.
I'm not paying you. I'm taking it off your hands. We just won't do nothing.
they'll probably. How's it going, Sean Lynch? How's it going? Nice to see you. Yeah, sorry. I think if they did say to me like, "Yeah, I'm going to take it off you," they'll say, "Take it. There's no alcohol in it. It's fine. Just take it. I don't want it anyway." I mean, who wants an non-alcoholic beer?
Joff?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fair enough.
I think
Well,
it's
you know, some people like me, you know, because like when I do the shows and stuff with you guys are already in your evening where it's morning for me. So non-alcoholic beer is probably the way to go for me. So that way I can at least enjoy the rest of my day, not being messed up.
yeah, instead of getting that fuck.
Absolutely.
I'd like to get a hold of a little bit of the non-alcoholic Guinness. That's supposed to be really good.
Guinness is the way
That
to
is
go.
very nice. It's very nice. I've had it. It's
Is
nice.
it?
Very nice. I used to drink, but then I come off alcohol, and yeah, Guinness. I've tasted the real McCoy of Guinness, and
yeah.
switched over to non-alcoholic, and it's just the same. It really is. It's probably the most. Well, obviously, it's a stout, but it's probably the most kind of non-alcohol based drink that's identical to the alcohol version.
Right.
It's the same with this actually as well. Corona.
It
Very
is
nice.
not identical if it doesn't get you pissed, though.
Gentlemen, I think it's time for the buffet, so I would like to start it off with the guests. Big, since I know you said you were staying here for a couple of minutes, why don't you start us off?
Yeah, I don't have that much here right now. I'll go quickly through it, though. Got here the Asmodus on the minikin with Dead Rabbit J edition with some
Nice.
refilled it with some Cinnamon. Did you try these liquids that I sent you, Chuff?
Yeah, and they're delicious. I'm just steeping them in
They're-
it.
Oh yeah, but you knuckle tested them, right?
Oh yeah. I'm going to get them in the live show probably in about 3 or 4 weeks from now. They're just steeping. I don't want to ruin them because you've sent me them as a gift, and I want to make sure I enjoy every drop. They're delicious. If you get the chance, anyone, get those e-liquids. They're tasty.
I've tried the kangaroo
Yeah,
custard of that. I
don't
didn't
forget
like
to
it.
shout me out when you test them on your live show, though. Then I'm on my Raiden Darth Vader edition there
Hell yeah.
with the Nitrous RDTA, or
Nice.
as like Dan Fame likes to call it RDA with tank, which makes it an RDTA.
Yeah.
Inside of that, I have some Zeus Juice Midas. Don't know where the bottle is. Then next up, of course, the Moon Customs there.
Love that.
Always here. With the same liquid as my other RBA. Oh, here it is. The Marshmallow Milk by the Beard Vape Co. DX. Inside of it, I have the Mission Astria. I have the same liquid here in the Rift AIO, which I'm rocking the new Recream RBA, which is a quite airy tank, which I really like. It crackles good, so yeah, it's very well suited for direct lung, guys.
That's not a crackle. That's a crackle.
Yeah, my crackle allows other people to talk, Jeff.
You cheeky bastard.
Now there's different
Oh,
levels
yeah,
of crackle.
Yeah, my favorite pod systems of these days is gotta be the MacVape, yeah. And I got the retro blue color there with a nice, colorful battery.
Very
No
nice.
titty. Sorry for the audience. I feel your disappointment. Inside of that, I have a mix of a couple mix rods. That's for sure. But really tasty. And then I'm testing out the Aspire Pixo Neo.
Well, that's a nice one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's
the
even got a
downgraded
car.
version of normal Pixo, but has a bigger battery, but no touchscreen though.
I tell
So,
you
yeah.
what, Vic, I'd buy it if they had a motorcycle when you first puff on it.
It has a car.
I seen that.
There you go. You have a car.
Look at
You
that.
know.
Man and his
Hey.
bike.
if you want a motorcycle on your vape, you have to go for the small end racer. There's two types of motorcycles.
I forgot about
Oh
that.
yeah, the snow.
Really?
I don't really
I forgot
care
about
for
that
these
one.
animations on there. If it tells me what I need to know, it's actually all it needs to do. It's all about this thing, how it performs, right? In the end.
Yep.
Inside of that, I have some Haktua. Haktua spit on that thing liquid. Strawberry flower. And I'm vaping also on the Hookah Air by Fumitech with the Super Saiyan God on there.
Hey, how's the flavor on that, Vic?
Yeah, the flavor and the cloud is really good. But though with this one, I'm having some out-of-draw issues though, which I didn't have on the one that I reviewed when I did the review for that thing. I'm using some strawberry custard by Custard Monster on that. Don't know where the bottle is. Of course, I'm always vaping on the Ballistic gear, fuck disposable by Russian Rachmat. With some delicious. Oh, it's not last but least. I got also the Republic set up with the Asgard XL and some Rebel Bogan Pesh My Melons, which I have bottle here. And I'll pass it on to another guest, I guess. Sean, you go first, next.
Josh, why don't you take it away?
No.
Wait,
What
who's
do you
going
think,
next?
Rob?
Sorry, I'm getting confused here. I'm
Josh
I'm
is.
Scottish.
Yeah,
You
you're
get
next, you're
confused
next.
easily.
You're next.
Whoever wants.
I'm not. I'm, okay. All right. Okay. Dive down here.
You go,
Here we
John.
Right. Yes, you can see me. So we've got the Hog 400.
Hell
Got the
yeah.
Asgard XL. I love this. I've been vaping this probably most of all out of all the devices this week, and I've got Kayuki in there, which is an absolute stunning e-liquid to vape on. It's white blueberry cheesecake. It's a Swedish e-liquid. Absolute stunning stuff. If you can get hold of it, get some. Then I've got the. Don't judge me. I've got an RTA on this. I've got the stock on this, but it's going nicely. This is the Purge. I think this is the B2B. Really nice mech. Loving this. Love the design of it as well.
I don't mind RTAs on Max.
Oh yeah, they're good. They're good. Really good. And Inferno, pineapple, and mango. Well, this flavor is going to be discontinued very soon from Inferno. It's a UK brand, all made in the UK. Then I've got the Hog 200 Vapors Cloud. I've got the Asgard G2 on top of there, and I've got P-Spin. So that's the mango and I think it's mango and what is it? I don't even remember. It's the mango and yuzu. That's the one, and passion fruit. Really nice liquid as well. What else have I got going? I've got the Riser 80. Nice, a little crackle there that you can hear there, Beck. I've got the Nitsu RBA in there. And in there, I've got this one, Camino. And this one is the grape, rhubarb, and strawberry. You can tell that I'm just going through Kayuki e-liquid. It's just one of my favourites right now. I've got the Moon Customs. This is the Ecstasy Grunge or something it's called. Anyway, in there, I've got the Moth RBA. I'm sure I've got the Moth. No, I've got the 6 in here. I did have the Moth in here.
No.
And in there,
Okay. Don't put a cheap RBA, the €650 mod. Come on. That's the vape police, man.
am I not right by saying that you kept saying that this was an amazing RBA all the time? Did you not, Vic? Did you not? Did you not?
It is a good RBA, no doubt about it, though. I got it in my cheap.
So there you go. There you go. You just said it.
I got mine just sitting up there.
Then we're not all rich like you, Vic. Then we've got the lemon, pineapple, meringue pie in there, and that's it with that one. And what else have I got going? I've got the night. I think it's just called the night. Yeah, by Smont.
Yeah, the Night AIO it's called by Smolland.
That's decent.
I like that one.
That's the retail
That was
version. Did they fix the movement on that battery panel, or is it still wobbly?
There's no movement for me.
Oh, okay, because I had the prototype and they asked my feedback on it, so they fixed that. Cool.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
they
lie,
must
I
have-
don't like that black on that.
It's nice. It's really good. And even these little panels, they come off as well. All comes
I have
off.
it here somewhere.
That comes off the side as well. So it's decent. Decent.
Is-
Lots of airflow in this. Lots and lots of airflow.
Is that made out of
And,
aluminium?
Yeah,
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
I knew someone was gonna start with that.
And then in this one, I've got watermelon, kiwi, and pomegranate by Kayuki, and that's the Leon. What else have I got going? I've got the Kennedy Ruby 21, and that one I am dripping. A Mango Passion by Shy Tots, which is another UK small kind of company in the UK. So you won't find that on websites and stuff, but it's really nice stuff, this. Then I've got Vapors Cloud's Old Mech. This is the NATO. And on top of there, I've got the Alexa. Yes, it is. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, what was this? This is the stock RDA. Yeah, the stock RDA is on top of there.
Yeah.
Really nice. Can't complain with that. And that one, I've got some the King's Cream coconut in there. Really nice stuff as well. And what else have I got? I've got the Dwarf on the Parsons. And in there, I've got some Juice Head with strawberry and kiwi.
Mr. Jones.
What else have I got going? Is there anything else? Not really. It's just podcast. It's got I think this is the new G3, I think it is, from Vupu.
Argus G3, yeah.
That's the one.
Good.
Just been testing it out. I couldn't tell you what I've put in that, I'll be honest. I don't even know. I think it's mixed with 2 different e-liquids. And then I'm testing out this as well. This new GTX1.
GTX is fire.
And pretty decent. It's all right. It's not too bad. It's good for your MTL.
It'd be like a good budget, low budget MTL setup, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. MTL. So I'll pass on to whoever wants to go next. Who are we going for?
You want me to go, Dylan?
You want to
Yeah,
do
go
it?
ahead, take it.
Yeah. What's up, guys and gals? Everybody, man. Good seeing you guys on the panel. I'm vaping on the Centaurus with the Bonza Pro. And in that, I got some Cocoa Pot Parfait. I'm vaping on the Minikin 3 with the Barrage. And in that, I have some Cactus Jackfruit Mandarin. And I got the Top Gear with the Blaze 24. And in that, I got some Campfire Banana S'mores, or Banana Foster's S'mores.
Ooh.
And what else am I vaping on?
Brett's got the classic
here.
shit out.
The Osmotis Amati with the K-Fun 5 squared 25. And in that, I forgot something. That's Unicorn Vomit. And I got the box, Scotchua. And in that, with Mob 2, I got Blue Dragon Pixie Sticks. And one more thing here. I got the Mission Astro with the Jenna in there. And in that, I have actually Campfire Banana Fosters also. So I pass it to Nick. 6 pack.
Thank you, sir. But the background on Mr. Brett Whitney is he makes his own juices. He's a mixer.
Ah, awesome. That's
Yes.
awesome. Yeah.
Anyways.
Do you want my address then?
So I got the Delro D650 with the Wick XO RBA in there.
Why did you put such a cheap RBA in that?
Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what. It's
I'm joking.
probably
I'm joking.
the best, cheapest high-end RBA ever to come to life. It was like $70. Brand
Well, that
new.
was $70.
It's like $70 when it came out.
All right, I was joking. I thought that was going to be like $200 or something like that. I was
This-
up.
Yeah, this is the XO from Wick. That was the cheapest RBA ever.
Nice.
From Wick. The cheapest RBA ever. Yeah, in your collection, Nick. In your collection.
No. I do have a cheap one. It's the Ether V1, and I hate that RBA.
Which I had, by the way.
I have.
The Ether V2 is way better than the Ether
Yeah.
one, though. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he learns from his mistakes, like all the reviewing he did. Like the Ether one, that was like a nightmare to Wick, man. Little bit too much, you get dry hit city. A little bit too less, you're flooding everything.
Bro, I was able to wick with no problem.
Yeah, if you wick it perfectly, it's a great RBA still.
I mean,
Not really good way I can hold that. But anyways, there's the MRN Reaper Rib for Your Pleasure. Got some Pirates beat me.
To play that American tune now with if you show that flag, everybody salute. Patriotism.
Rhubarb pie and ice cream, and I got me some crackly coils in there.
Whoa, look at that fucking expelling vapor, even without you sucking on it. Mm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
By the way, on the Delro D650, I had the butterscotch drizzle ice cream from Jet Fuel.
That's some good shit.
And then I got my other mech.
Oh, that is stunning. Yeah.
Oh, now it's not even. Oh, I ain't got a battery in it.
Job's getting a hard on just from
My
that
bad,
back.
my
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
I'll get it fired up. I'm sorry. I worked last night. I wasn't ready. Anyways, I got the Atlas
With the battery.
Asgard
With the
V1.
battery.
That is a phenomenal mod. I mean, the detail on that
Oh
and
yeah,
just
the
the
detail on that's phenomenal.
I mean, it's crazy
Oh, it is.
because he did a lot of Easter eggs. Gosh damn it, I hate Rumble for that because it doesn't mirror up.
Doesn't
with
pick up
camera.
all the details and shit.
it looks good though. It's beautiful.
But yeah, you
That
got
is really,
Vader
really
there. You
something.
got a stormtrooper over here, and then like throughout the whole Star
Yeah,
Wars
even
logo, you got like Yoda right here. I think that's Darth Maul. I mean, he did a bunch of little Easter eggs in it. But anyways, I got that with the cream from Twisted Timmy's, and that's it. I will pass it on to Mr. Ferguson.
Alrighty, this is an Aspire type of day for me. I got two devices. First one is the Aspire box that I've had for a couple of years. Just broke it out about a month ago, started using it. And in that, I've got my own DIY white chocolate blackberry tart. And it's really, really good. I did a pretty decent job with that one.
Nice.
And I brought out the old standby, the Aspire Mollusk. I've got the RBA that they carried in it. This one I bought directly from Aspire at the time because, as you can see, it's totally black. You can't even find these anymore. And in that
Wow.
one, I just whipped up a new batch of my own white chocolate raspberry swirl. And it is really, really good. And my favorite all-time pod is the Dot Pod Max with the carbon fiber finish. And
Nice.
in that, I've got a mix of my own licorice, raspberry, and strawberry. And it's really, really good. And I'll tell you what, these pods, I've got about 6,000 hits on this one pod, and it's still going strong.
Wow.
And
That's
I'd
a
like
lot.
to show Jeff and Vic something that they've probably never seen before. This is called the Catamizer. It's a 30 millimeter RDA that most people have never even heard of.
Yeah. No.
Heavy breathing
No.
Catamizer. And this is the deck. It actually has copper,
Oh my God. That's madness.
very deep juice wells. And this is the outside of it where they put the logo on it. And
Nice.
look at
Oh, I
those
like the-
airflows.
I like that. I like the
Never
airflow
seen
hole.
that.
That's
And
nice.
I had an idea, Jeff. If you would like, I could send this to you, and you could do a retro review on it if you want to.
That is very
Because
kind. Thank you.
it's got a ceramic drip tip.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. Let me cover the postage and I'll send you something nice. You tell me what you would
All right.
like, but I think I know something that you might like actually.
Yeah,
You
I'll
don't need
send
to cover
you.
the postage. If he sends you something, you send him something that evens it out. Basically,
Well,
yeah.
the postage
course.
can't be
You
too
help
bad
each
on
other out.
this.
That's it.
Yeah, the postage can't be too bad. I've never used it before.
Thank you,
picked
brother.
up a
Thank you
couple
so
of
much.
them.
That's very kind of you. I don't know what to say. It's really kind of you. Seriously. Wow.
I picked up two of them, and I figured they'll come in handy one of these days. I've never used either one,
Oh, bless you.
so I figured why not?
It'll be coming to a good home. You will build it on the live show. I'll also do a review as well and get that up. Why not? Thank you so much. Thank
Yes.
you. I
Hey,
really
Josh,
appreciate
that-
that.
You can
that might
send him
be,
a birch mob. You have plenty.
Hey,
Sorry?
Josh, that might
You
be
can
good on
send him
your
a birch
Vapors
mob. You
Cloud,
got
Mac.
plenty.
What did you say, Boss God?
That may be good on your Vapors Cloud Mac.
Yeah, actually, it would. You're right. Good shout. It would look nice on this.
Yeah, that actually would look good on there.
Oh yeah, it would.
I figured, what the heck, I'll
Thank
cover the
you.
postage sending it to you. I'll send it out this week. I'll give
Well,
you
I'm
an
gonna-
email later on. Just give me your address, and
Thank
that
you.
would actually
Thank you
look
so
pretty
much.
decent on there.
That's going to be awesome. I'll get you. I'll sort you something out. Lovely. I'll try and get you some
Hey.
exclusive UK liquids or something, and something else
There
that you
you
might
go.
want. I'll find something
That'll
for
work.
you. you might like.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
And also, I've got a lot of pods for the Dot Pod. Is it the Dot Pod Max, isn't it? That's what it's
Yeah.
called. I've got a lot of pods.
Yeah.
I don't use them, and I've got a lot of them, so I'll send those to you as well.
Sounds like
I
a
guess,
plan.
so I guess I'm the only one left. I'm gonna start off with Josh's personal
Dylan?
favorite that was gifted to me by Mr. Six Pack Kid. The Harpy Slim with the Ether V1 in it.
Stunning. Stunning. If you want, I can send you my address as well, Butter Squad.
Hey! You love that. I love that thing. Next, I picked up from Mr. Six Pack Kid as well. Got it from, I forgot how much he paid for it. Picked this up from him, half price, the Vidar Vicious Ant. This, like what Josh and Vic showed, the 6 RBA.
It's amazing, right? It's amazing.
Yep. Then, the billet box with another RBA that I picked up from Six Pack Kid, the Wicked Alpha.
I really
Amazing
want
little
that.
fucker.
But did you put the 6 in a vicious ant mod? Did I
Yeah,
see
I did.
correctly?
Yeah.
Big. Sorry to say, about 4 months ago, Big, you weren't all that posh. You weren't posh at all. What happened? You know what's happened? You've been hanging about with Six Pack. That's what it is.
He fell down the rabbit
This
hole.
might sound awkward, Nick, but you're kind of rubbing off on me, right? Yeah.
In the 6 RBA, it has grapefruit lemon orange juice made by Brett Whitney. In the Alpha, it has the peanut butter banana coconut made by Brian Ferguson.
Peanut
Both
butter.
phenomenal flavors.
I think I'm gonna. Sorry to interrupt again. I think if I know Brian's sending something, I might sweet talk Brian later on an email and say, "Come on, can you sort me out some of your amazing homemade e-liquids?"
And I forgot,
I can do that.
in this one, Jeff, I know we spoke about it last week. This one has that Stevie Marquez vanilla cheesecake in it.
Oh, I've been wanting to try Stevie's collection. Like I've been wanting to try it out. It's just really, really expensive to get it here and everything. But I've got a couple of people I'm talking to that in the UK that we might just kind of do a big bundle and pay for the postage and everything.
Yeah,
and
I
get it.
talked to Stevie Marquez, Joff, and he said right now he's having issues with international shipping. So right now he's not even messing with it.
Yeah.
I guess he had a few orders go out or whatever, and he's had issues. So
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
headache. It really is.
I can
It
see
really
that.
is.
yeah,
That's
I know I'm
unfortunate.
supposed to be picking up another bottle of that cheesecake and then the Dubai chocolate that he just recently dropped on his list.
There's one that dropped here in the UK, Dubai chocolate. I'm trying to remember the company. I think they're called Fugly.
Zeus
or something.
Juice. Zeus Juice made that. Zeus.
There's a collaboration though with is it Fugly?
Oh.
They're called. It's really nice. I tasted it in Expo. Really, really nice stuff. I'm just waiting for it to drop here, Bill. It should be next week or something like that.
I don't know, but when I tasted that Dubai
Ever
chocolate,
since Cubano started that Dubai chocolate, all the other companies are following in. They're
Yeah.
probably perfecting it.
I don't know, but when I tasted that Dubai chocolate, it tastes like it's blended with milk chocolate and dark chocolate into one flavor, and it's really, really
Amazing.
something.
Love that. Honestly, if you guys can get QUK, which you should be able to, no problem.
Yeah,
Sorry,
he
the
said
light's
one.
kind of shining on. This is a must-have. Their flavors are phenomenal. It's not overly sweet. It does not taste like it's full of sweeteners. It's a very natural flavor, but you can pick up every single note from the e-liquid. It's just unbelievable. I'm a massive fan of the Rochard project. You probably know from watching all my videos and stuff, but and that's a UK-based e-liquid. But now that is on the same. It's number one for me. It's on the same level. It really is.
I know
It's
a couple
phenomenal.
of months ago when I was talking to Brett, he sent me apple pie flavor. You can literally taste every single note in that, every single apple flavor, the caramel flavor, the
Awesome.
crust. Oh my god, that was so spot on. Especially recently, he sent me Brett, you recall that one flavor that I told you I killed off recently that you sent me?
Strawberry Pop Rocks.
That one, it tastes just like the Pop Rocks candy that from when we were all kids and everything.
I love that when you find an e-liquid that just that first hit from it, and you're just like, wow.
Oh yeah.
I love that. That is the best moment for me. And then that is just exactly what I've been getting with Kayuki. Swedish e-liquid is amazing. Absolutely amazing. With, of course, this cotton. This cotton, the best. Only made in the US.
Avaton, yeah.
The best. And
Nick just
I
recently sent me this, so I gotta start using this.
Cloud9's fantastic. Really good cotton. That was what I was using before, and also BP cotton as well.
Yeah, I killed
was
all the
using
BB
that.
cotton, so right now this is the cotton that I'm using that Nick sent me. So I gotta kill this off before I can even
Is
start
that Twisty
anything else.
Timmy's as well? Twisty Timmy's.
No, that's Dimitri from Straight 5 Vaporium.
I had Twisty Timmy's coils. They sent me their line of e-liquid. It was test results. They sent that quite a while ago. I think it was probably about 8 months ago or something. I did a review on it, but that was really nice stuff.
Twisted Timmy's?
Yeah, Twisty Timmy's, yeah. And I'm finding that the US has just got some amazing e-liquids. Really do.
Yeah, I was just talking to Timmy himself recently. I just ordered 2 sets.
Awesome. Another one I like is a Vinyl Vapor.
Right on.
How are the coils? Are they good?
Yeah.
Coils are amazing.
Wicked. I've been using, well, as a sponsor of the channel, it's a Steamcraft.
That's my high end coils there, Joff.
Well, they're coming in a little glass, aren't they? Let me see.
Mirror polished.
Mirror polished.
Wait till I get that macro lens that's supposed to be arriving tomorrow, and we'll be doing a uppy close on these.
Let's do it. Sounds good. I like that.
Oh, Rico says, "What's a good coil for crackling?" Me and Nick would have to agree.
There you go, Nick.
Would be either Johnny Johnson
where are
or
you
Pendulum.
from?
Rico's in Florida.
Rico's in Florida, so go with JJ Handmade Coils.
He's really from Spain. Yeah. He's a Spaniard.
Spain.
Spain?
No. He used to live in Pennsylvania.
I'm talking shit.
He used to live in Pennsylvania, but now he's in Florida. I think he's close to the Tampa Bay area.
I use PMC coils. I think they're from Italy. There's also a drop. They're called OG Spec. Awesome. I think they're from Italy. I'm sure they are.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Then there's C-Nut coils. They're UK. I think there's a guy called Lewis. He's in the UK, and they're relatively cheap. There's only like £4 a set, and the flavor's phenomenal.
That is cheap.
And that's like, I think the Boro Bangers from JJ, I think they're like $7 or $7.50, something like that. They're real reasonable. They're not expensive. And they give you mad crackle just like that did right there.
Yeah.
But I think it's that Maviton X. I'm gonna have to get me some Maviton X. And
I'll
if you need Maviton, I'll send you it because you're doing something sneaky with me as well, and not tell me what it is, what you're up to, 6-pack. I'll send you some.
I got both of you. I got both of you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I was going to say, if I send Maviton to you guys, is it easier for me to send it in one package and then you can send it out to everyone else, or one person could just maybe send it out to everyone else? Is that okay?
It'd be a lot cheaper.
Awesome. I'll send you 4 bags then, one for each of you. Vic, I already sorted you up, and just to let me know when you need more anyway, bro.
Yeah, but you order Maviton X from the States, and now you're sending it back to the States.
and Joff, me and you would be in talks with.
It's like you're deporting.
Joff. Now hold on. It would probably be cheaper if you took our addresses down, ordered off their website to where it just goes to the US, so you're not paying.
That would be good, but I know Cotton Man well, and I buy it in bulk off of him at a set price, like a really good price, and it's all in bulk.
Yeah.
If I bought single packs, then it's it might probably be more expensive. But this stuff, once you try it, there is no cotton in this world, and I am being serious because I've tried a lot of cotton that will beat this. I know people that have not re-wicked for 3 weeks with one time of them wicking up. 3 weeks they've had the same cotton in. Yeah.
No kidding.
and that is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Do they even vape on it?
Hey, Jeff, on that cotton, do you have any problem with cotton collapse after a while?
No, it's because of the texture of this, it bounces back. It's got such a lovely texture, even when you wick it up. I mean, you need to pick out the cotton seeds, but this stuff is just really, really nice. Beautiful stuff.
Wow.
That looks like a giant blanket. Damn.
Lovely stuff.
Like you killed a Furby.
You'll get all the cotton seeds that are in it as well. But with an RBA, you've got to open. So with an RBA, you cut it up, but you've got to open it that way and spread it. It's different with an RDA. There's different wicking styles for an RDA and RBA. Why is everyone laughing at me? Sorry, is it because I'm so passionate about cotton?
No. Open it up.
No, I've seen the Gentleman's Crackle channel. He uses Maviton X. He does the same way you just said.
It's the best cotton. Gentleman Crackle, his channel's fantastic. That guy's amazing. He really is. All the stuff.
Anytime you come across a product that actually works and it works great, then you really, really have a passion to use it all the time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 100%.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It was that good. I had to contact Cotton Man and say, "Look, we don't get this in the UK. Can we work out a deal so I can distribute it here?"
Right.
And now lots of people just they get it from me rather than spending like £40, well $42 or something it is for a one bag, 12.5 gram bag. It's expensive, but it's cheaper here.
I think Vic's out of alcohol.
He looks so lost. He looks so lost.
The wine bottle is upstairs.
It's okay, Vic. I was out of alcohol even when it was full.
It's Friday night for you guys, isn't it?
Jeff, what brand is that on the non-alcohol?
$8.50 for me. For Joff, it's $7.50 in the evening.
Right on.
Sorry, Brian.
Which brand of the beer are you drinking?
It's Corona.
Oh, you got the Corona Cero. Yeah. That's pretty
really
good
nice
stuff. Yeah.
I even put a slice of lime in it to be a little bit fancy.
Right on. I'll tell you the best.
With an umbrella straw, so you get drunk faster. We use a straw so you get drunk faster.
The best juice out of the UK that I've tried is the OG coffee by King's Custard, dude. That is my jam.
So sorry, 2 seconds. My wife is calling me. Let me shout back up.
You're all good. You're all good.
Bless her. She's asking if she's ordering some food, and I can hear her say, "Jaff, do you want some food?" And I'm surprised it's not coming through this. It's quite funny. Sorry, King's Custard. He's a sponsor of the channel as well. He sent me the full line of his custards. If you want some, I'll send it in that parcel with.
You got to try that OG coffee. That OG coffee.
That's the one I need to try.
This one is
too.
This is amazing.
The coconut. Yeah, I've had that one before. It's
so, guys, I wish you all a wonderful evening. I got to fly.
All right, Vic. Well, we love you, buddy.
Later,
fill my glass upstairs and have some fish with the wine.
Hey,
there
Vic.
You go.
Vape lives matter.
Yeah.
Take care, Chris. Chris. Why did I call Vic Chris? Take care, Vic. Have a nice Christmas. See you soon.
Yeah. You also don't go searching Easter eggs in the neighbor's garden again, Joff. And you get crying children in front of your door again. Bye bye.
Have a good one, buddy.
See you later,
bye bye.
Have a good day.
Now, Josh, if you want to try a good coffee, my experience, Stevie Marquez's white chocolate espresso.
Busco, can you stop talking about Stevie? Because you know I can't get it. Oh, man, I really want to try it. We've got a couple of other guys here, other reviewers, and we've been talking about it. And we were like, yeah, let's order a big batch of it and we'll get it shipped out. But then now that you've told me, Nick, that unfortunately,
Jeff, what do you particularly lean towards? Do you like the dessert line, or do you like?
I like. I'll be honest. I'm not fussy with fruits or desserts. I love both. But I do really like my desserts. I do like desserts. They are phenomenal. Like the flavors you can get on phenomenal. It just depends. Right now, I'm going through the phase of fruits because I think the nice weather's out there. It just is it's just the
No,
vibe.
yeah.
Dylan, I think you would probably like my peanut butter, banana, and coconut.
Yeah, that I do. I let it steep for a little bit, from what you and I were talking about privately.
That sounds amazing.
You
That
know, I
sounds
thought
phenomenal.
the juice would have gotten darker by now because I had it out. No, didn't get darker.
I use a lot of premium stuff when I mix mine. So it costs a little bit more, but it's good.
It's worth it a bit,
I've
definitely.
actually been hitting it at a higher wattage, and the more flavors been coming out of it with the higher wattage.
Oh, yeah.
Desserts taste better at higher wattage. Fruits will break up at higher wattages. They taste better at lower wattages.
Yep.
100%. I agree with you on that one. And Brian, how long have you been doing your DIY liquids? Like, how long have you been mixing for?
Mixing wise, about a year and a half.
Nice. And you've just been experimenting on lots of stuff.
I
have you?
learned from a couple of good friends of mine that were local neighbors of mine where I used to live. And when I moved, I still stayed in touch with them. And I started getting into the UK liquid mixing show with Benny Vapes. And
Oh, wow,
I learned a
yeah.
lot of stuff from there too. And I just started going on my own, started doing my own recipes.
That's awesome.
And it's
That's
been
awesome.
working out
That's
really good.
amazing. That's really, really good. It's something I want to look into as well. I think it'll be good. And then also because we don't know what the legislation is going to be like and the tax and everything that's
Right,
going to
right,
happen
right.
soon with the UK. So it would be ideal to probably, well, it would be a smart thing to do is getting into mixing, my own e-liquids. So I'm
Oh,
prepared.
yeah, absolutely.
I received,
when
sorry.
Do you like 3 milligram, 6 milligram, or?
Yeah, so I'm a Salt Nick guy at 3 milligrams.
Aha, there you go.
Because Freebase is just too harsh for my throat. I just cough a lung up.
Yeah.
I was using Freebase probably about 2.5 years ago, and then I switched to Salt Nick, and I've never looked back. It's just nice and smooth for me. I know there's a lot of people that will probably say that Salt Nick does ruin the flavour, like it can die down the flavour a lot of the time. But I use the 72 milligrams, so it's just by putting like 2.6 mLs of e-liquid into the short fill, like 100 ml short fill, gives me 3 mg. So it does the job.
Oh
There you go. Brett is our biggest mixing expert here, so I learned a few things from him too.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
He does some good
Dylan taught me
liquids.
everything I know.
Hey, don't you go there, Brad. I don't know anything about mixing.
Yeah, that pony on acid, it's gone.
Is it?
It's
Damn.
gone.
what one? What was that? What flavor was that?
It's
Brett?
what is it? It's a mixed berry. The main notes are strawberry and cream. It's
Strawberry.
yeah, but it's not your normal strawberry and cream. Yeah, what the fuck else? I forgot, man. I can't think of it right now.
Well, I hope you wrote it down.
Oh, I thought you knew. I'm just fucking with you. I got it. Yeah, I got it wrote down. I mean,
I
it's
hope
off
you
the
got
top
it
of my
wrote
head,
down.
man.
That was good.
Pony on acid, man. It's yeah, it's like a mix.
Wasn't there pineapple in there? Didn't you put?
Oh
pineapple?
yeah, mixed berry and pineapple and cream.
Mixed berry, pineapple, and strawberry or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
That was
So
good.
when you use, it sounds delicious, but I think when you use mix, do you use obviously measure out your PG and VG, and do you just add the concentrates a little by little, let it steep, test it out, see if you need to add a little
yeah,
more of
yeah.
whatever you've mixed it. So I take it it's just a long process per sample
It
that you
is.
make.
It is.
It can be, man. But the longer you do it, the more you learn where you don't fuck up near as much. Like
Yeah.
years ago, I fucked up a lot more than I do now. So, but yeah,
Trying
there's
to know
little
what-
increments, changing shit around, this and that,
Yeah.
taping it.
So
Well, a lot of times I'll do it in a smaller bottle, and then I'll graduate up into a 30 milliliter bottle. And if it's really good, I'll start doing the 100 milliliter bottles.
nice.
But
Nice.
if it's something I'm questioning, I'll do it on a 60 milliliter bottle. You know, if I move up the gradual step upward, if it's going to be something I'm going to try out for a month, then I'll do a 60. But normally I'll do a 30. But if it's going to be something I'm going to use forever, I'll do it in 100.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Hell yeah.
I've got some testers from the company I really like, the Rochford Project. They know that I'm a big sucker for scone flavour, like raspberry jam, clotted
Ooh,
cream,
yeah.
and a scone. I love it. So what they did is they've made two versions, a V1 and a V2 version. I don't know if they're going to make it as their new line of e-liquids, or they've done it for me. And they sent it today, and yeah, it's tasting absolutely amazing. Really premium quality e-liquid. Loving it. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice when people do that for you. I love that. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
One
Absolutely.
of the newest things I've made is this cocoa cot parfait, and it's coconut and apricot.
Oh, nice. I like
Parfait.
apricot.
Yeah.
and e-liquid.
Just the overall experience. I thought it was something that other people would like, but I didn't think it was going to be something that I like. And it's fucking, I can't put it down.
Nice. Let's see that.
That's a
I
good
think
sign.
apricot and peaches. I love in a dessert based like e-liquid with peaches and apricot. Like it's stunning, stunning,
Hell yeah.
awesome. So what's everyone's week been like? Have you just had a busy week? What's
Yeah.
been going on?
I've been taking care of my own man.
Retirement's boring, so I got nothing to do. That kind of stinks saying that, but
So
Brian.
I worked last night from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. this morning. So I'm still a little tired. So I went to bed at like 7:30, almost 8 or whatever. Woke up at 11. And then
That's tough.
allergies have been bad. So I'm dealing with that right now.
Oh, that's tough. I hope you get some rest, brother.
Yeah.
Hope you get some rest.
Yeah, I've been taking care of the old man because he's, COPD, things like that.
God bless.
So I have to take care of him and shit like that.
That's tough. That's tough. It's yeah, I can imagine how difficult that is. Yeah. What about yourself, Brian? I was going to ask you about your retirement. What did you do before? I think I asked you in the last show, did I not? Or didn't I?
yeah, I used to handle some classified matters, and I really can't speak of it, but
No,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Wicked.
The,
Yeah,
the,
you're a cool guy, basically. You're a cool guy.
the truth on Brian was he was on like one of those crews, okay, where like you had like 6 guys and only one was working and the rest of the 5 was like support group. One of those government jobs.
Oh, that is wicked.
well, put it this way: it gets better than being shot at on a highway.
Jeez.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Oh
Jesus.
my
I had
god.
I had 3 vehicles that tried to box me in, and they took a shot. It's a good thing I seen the gun coming out of the back of the one vehicle.
Was
Otherwise,
this-
I would have been hit.
So this wasn't you as a pedestrian at the time, like a
I was a
civilian.
private civilian at the time. I was retired. This was back in 2017.
Wow.
So somebody apparently had something against me for whatever reason, and
Bloody
the FBI was taking care of the matters. I leave it up to them, and I trust their investigative units, and go from there with it.
Well, if you ever come to the UK and anyone annoys you, I'll look after you. Don't worry. I'll sort them out.
Good
We may,
man.
not, we may not have proper weapons, but that's all right. I've got this.
Well, when you look at
Oh,
it,
it's going
that was pretty good shooting on their part. Now,
Yeah.
I just hit the brakes at the right moment.
Fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
if you were
So that's
pushing
it.
more forward, then yeah, you were in trouble, big trouble.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
kind of glad to be retired. So my job was not that dangerous to begin with, but if you got attacked by people who didn't like American citizens, then that could happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I love American citizens. We're friends. We're all buddies. We're
There you go.
allies, and that's it.
That's it.
And we keep
Well,
it that
let's
way.
face it. Like, yeah, I think we briefly discussed this before. There are some bad people in the world,
There
and
are
that's all over the place. You know,
absolutely,
and you just
absolutely.
have to deal with it as it comes along.
You do. There's so much. There's so many sick, awful things that are happening in this world.
Yeah.
You know, it's just getting worse. It
Yeah.
really is.
Well, one of these days, you know, with a little luck and a little belief in everybody and one's own beliefs in themselves, it'll be a better world. You know,
Yeah.
it's going to change one of these days.
No,
Hopefully.
and to go back on what Josh said, you know, there are some sick individuals in the world because, you know, as Nick, Brian, and Brett know, I just recently lost my mother back on February, like literally the last day of the month,
Oh,
which is
sorry to
which
hear.
just so
Sorry,
happens
man.
to be 16 days after I had just turned 28.
Oh,
And my family didn't find out until March 1st at like 2 something in the morning.
jeez.
Guy hit her, took off, parked the vehicle at like the local gas station, lied to the cops saying that it was a Chevy Avalanche that hit her. Said he was a witness to the entire thing.
Ooh,
Once the sergeant pulled up the security cameras, found out it was his car, especially since they had the evidence that of the mirror that flew off the car. It was a black F-250. He was in jail for like 21 days, posted bond, got out. And judge was like, listen, if you even
Wow.
drive or even contact the family, we're revoking the bond and you're going to be locked up again.
yeah.
So
So,
I have no idea if he's even driving or even nothing.
buddy, I'm very sorry to hear that. That's awful, absolute awful. Honestly, my heart goes out to you. I was going to ask, when is the court date and everything? When is he going to be sentenced?
The court date, the first court date happened in March, like I think a week to 2 weeks after her death happened. Then as soon as he was locked up, 21 days later, there wasn't. 20 days later there was another hearing. That's when they posted bond and they had another hearing. Of course, I had to show up for that one. That's when the judge gave him a $25,000 bond, and he only had to pay like 10%. I don't know how the bonds work because, as you know, some states and some countries bonds work differently.
Yeah.
So that Thursday, I was over at my godmother's house and things like that. That's when we get a call at like 7 something New York for the time for out here in New York. The guy posted bond.
Jeez.
Mind you, the guy has nothing to his name, no house, no nothing. We don't even know if the car that he was driving was even in his name. The guy was switching license plates on the vehicle.
Bloody hell.
Mind you, it wasn't just one license plate, wasn't just two. It was 3 different license plates that he was rotating on the vehicle. And like I say, he posted bond, and that was the last we heard of it. You know.
Wow.
Now, since everything's all supposedly said and done, nobody wants to even do their jobs or anything like that. You know. But at the end of the day, you know, I gotta keep my head up and shit like that. You know, I think Nick, Brian, you know, you for coming on today. You know, top of doing your shows with Vic and your live streams.
Yeah.
I gotta thank Brett and everybody else. You know, who actually take the time out of their day and just to talk to me. You know, just to keep my head up. You know.
Absolutely. If you ever want to chat, you know, just talk to me. Talk to me.
I even gotta thank my father, who's in the other room. You know, hearing the conversation. You know.
Yeah.
But here's what I was just telling one of my friends the other day. We marked 3 months that she passed away.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh man, my heart goes to you, buddy. Seriously does.
So,
Like I said, I'm here. If you want to talk, you know, just to give me a message, hit me up anytime.
Thank you, brother.
Anytime. No matter what time it is, buddy. You're not alone. You're not alone.
so
Jeff, Dylan said that the guy isn't going to make it to the next court date, just to let you know.
I did not say that.
So, Brett, what's your story, bud? I didn't hear anything out of you.
Work-wise?
Yeah.
It's booming, dude. It's going good.
What do you do?
Roofing business. And since we've been on here, I got a call about a job that I bid that I just thought maybe it was a no-go because I didn't hear anything. And it is a go. And they're getting the insurance check. And they also paid for their garage, which is pretty big. And I didn't even look at that. I know the guy, but I didn't know what was up with it. I've been busy, so I haven't called. I figured he'd get a hold of me if it was a go. So sometimes
That's
that
some hot
insurance
work right there, man.
Oh yeah.
That's some hot
with
work
all-
getting beat on in
all
the
the
sun.
weather and all that. Do you get more work when the weather's bad, or how's that?
Well,
working out?
dude, we've had severe storms lately here, and I've had a shitload of repair work, which is good. But the big roofs haven't been hitting. Nothing's been hitting real good off and on since I was off work for a year because I broke my wrist, fell off a roof.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
And like after that, man, nothing with the economy matters too, man. Shit getting all fucked up. But
Oh yeah.
I need storms, dude. If people's roofs don't leak, you know, I mean, you can know something's wrong, but if there's no,
There
if
you
it's
go.
not fucking leaking or anything, a lot of people ain't gonna try to get it fixed. Or if it's an insurance job, they can't get it fixed if nothing's going on. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know
Yeah.
we had in my old home state about a week ago. They had a tornado up probably no more than 30 miles away from where I'm at now, and minimal damage. It hit trees, and that's about it. But it's a good thing nobody got killed. You know, it's just
Yeah.
some of those storms are pretty wicked.
Yeah, it must be scary.
Really?
I mean, I
Yeah.
know if it happened here, obviously we're not used to it, but I'd probably pick up my wife off my shoulders and run.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or hide under the table or do something. But yeah, I don't know how you guys deal with it, with tornadoes and trees
No,
and
yeah.
storms.
Nick,
Tornadoes are the worst because there's no warning. It's not like a
Right.
hurricane where they can track it for a week. You know, it just
yeah.
touches down on the ground, does its thing, and you know
Dude.
Touch down and run.
Choice what it wants,
Saint-
and then that leaves.
they've
St.
had
Louis just got
tornadoes,
fucked
Josh,
up.
where you're driving down the road and you don't even realize what you're driving into. Now that would be a scary situation where the
Yeah.
tornado
Yeah.
is just so big, you don't even see it come until it's too late.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
listen
I
to this
drove-
crazy
I-
shit.
Yeah.
Fucking St. Louis just got fucked up bad with a tornado, and it was the worst
Oh,
one in
really?
over 100 years there.
Yep.
Jeez.
And the fucking FEMA chick, the head person who was supposed to alert everyone, she was a DEI hire evidently. She fucking didn't set off the tornado sirens. People didn't even know.
Oh. Ouch.
And shit
Jesus
got fucked
Christ.
up, man, big time.
The
Yeah, she's fired. She's done.
the St. Louis tornado, they had people up in the arch that
Oh
were
my
actually
God.
taking pictures out of the arch, seeing the tornado outside. It's like, holy
Dude,
crap.
nuts.
fuck that. Oh my
It's
god.
risking your life. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah. I know years ago I drove through that hurricane that was down going through Georgia, and that Hurricane Hugo.
Damn.
And we had to stop on the side of the road because it got so bad we couldn't see even with the wipers on fast. And this one car was coming down off the median from the hillside on the other roadway. He got blown right into our road. He just picked up and blown in. And luckily he landed on all four tires. So
Yeah.
nothing really got hurt, you know, on his vehicle. And he was a little shaken up. He was by himself, of course, but man, that's got to be an experience, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
Dude, I
Guys,
cannot
I'm gonna-
imagine being in the fucking arch. Just
No.
the fact that I've been in the arch and know what it looks like, I could not imagine seeing a fucking tornado come. Oh my god, dude.
No shit.
I think Jeff's got to go, guys. I think he's got a show to do.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I need to make sure things are the cameras and everything, because when I go into a different software, which is Prism, it does some crazy thing and it turns that camera off, and then I need to get it all set up. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeff,
same
I
thing.
sent you the
People
email.
jumping.
Nice
Thank you.
meeting you,
Thank you
man.
so much.
And-
You too, Brett. You too, brother.
And Jeff, make sure you got that camera pointed at the right angle. I want the good side.
This is my good side. That's why I'm not.
All
I
right,
sent
buddy.
you an email, Jeff.
Thank
I
you.
sent
Thanks,
you an
brother.
email.
Thank you.
Just give me your address back, and I'll send you some stuff.
Thank you, and same to you. Thank you so much.
welcome.
I'll speak to you on the email. But always have a good show. Maybe jump
All
on
right,
next
sir.
week if
You
you're
too,
so
man.
happy. I will catch you soon. Nice meeting you all and seeing you again.
Have a
Take
good
care.
day,
Good.
Jeff.
Peace.
Later.
All the best.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Later, brother.
Yeah, I'd imagine, Brett, that you get a lot of work when you got more damage, and it's kind of
Right.
weird, but
Yeah,
That's the way
dude.
it
I've gotten a
goes.
lot lately, man. A lot.
Well, I'll
Well,
be
that's
buying
good.
a
At least
house
it keeps
next year,
working.
Brett. So if it needs a roof, I'll get your lazy ass up here and we'll
Yeah.
tackle that roof together. Don't worry though, I'll pay you. I'll pay you that day.
Right on. Right on,
Cash.
brother.
He'll pay you the good money.
Good money. Hey, Dylan, dude. I see that you found the comb and you're going for the vanilla ice look, aren't you?
No.
The whole
I
time
wanna-
you've been talking, I've been listening to people. I keep looking up at you, and I'm singing "Fucking Ice, Ice Baby" in my head.
No, I want to grow my hair out to have that Brett Whitney look.
I don't know, Dylan. That's pretty tough to beat the Whitney, dude. I mean, he is very good looking, man. I don't even hold a candle to Brett Whitney.
Shit.
I mean that's kind of hard to say, Nick, because of the fact that he has that Hulk Hogan look.
Hulk. Hulk. Oh, shit.
I'll tell you, it was kind of cool that Jeff got a hold of the new Smo-Ant, the Night AIO.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that.
That looks pretty good. I
I'll tell
thought
you what,
they would
Brian.
fix the battery rattle problem.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what, Brian. The camera and the internet connection's solid this round. You're good to go.
Oh, yeah.
You're good to go. Yeah. Yeah. When you were showing your mods, they were coming real clear through my screen.
Oh yeah, they were coming
Good,
clear
good,
on
good.
my end too.
Yeah,
Well,
I got
good
a hold
news,
of
gentlemen.
Xfinity and I said, guys, you got to come into the building and put some repeaters in for your Wi-Fi. I said, your signal just kind of sucks. So they come down the other day. I guess they popped a couple in between floors, and it's been working pretty good now.
Yeah.
But good news, gentlemen, the channel just hit 111 subs.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Right on.
Oh
Nothing
yeah.
wrong with that.
Aren't you supposed to take after your dad and put 1,000 at the end of that?
Oh, shit.
We got 111,000 watching right now, guys. I can't just leave dead air.
I'm not gonna die right now. The fuck?
Dude, I watched his bite video. I didn't even know, or I wouldn't know because it's pre-recorded. But did you guys see his bite video today?
I didn't see shit.
Uh-uh.
I didn't even know he
No,
was
Yeah, he
I
put out a
started
bite
watching
video.
it, and then I kind of ducked out of it. I had to do something.
It just ended when I found it. I just turned on YouTube and I listened to it while I shaved and showered earlier.
Wait, which channel did he post it on? The Fagan's World or the Vaping Fagan channel?
I have no idea. I didn't look at that.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm
Looks
gonna have
like
to-
Brett's about ready to go off to war with that army green hat and the camouflage. I almost didn't see him.
Oh, he posted on Fagan's World.
Alrighty.
Ugh.
Nick, you look like you're going to be sleeping very, very good tonight.
Right.
Dude, I am freaking tired, dude. I am
Yeah.
tired. Like, this light right here is just messing with me.
Bro, tired isn't even the word to describe how you look.
Dude, I'm tired. Dude, I went in last night to work. I think we left the break room at 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. We didn't even get back to the break room until 4:30 this morning.
Wow.
I'm tired. And the thing about it is, when you're working on those overhead cranes, it's not like standing, at a normal stance. You're crouched, you're hunched over, you're bending. I mean,
Yeah,
your
everything.
body's out of position
yeah.
the whole time.
Yep.
What do we got there?
What?
My RFID wallet.
Oh,
It's one of those things where you can just pop up the credit cards and stuff.
Hey, Brian, you can't have that. That's registered as a switchblade.
Fucking Nick. I swear, bro.
I'll tell
I
you.
might actually go out and buy me some of that Corona Cero tonight. It looks like it looks pretty tasty, non-alcoholic, because I can't have alcohol right now. I got a test coming up.
Sorry about that, guys.
You're all good, brother.
You're all good.
I
Makes
figured,
me
yeah,
actually want a beer now. Shit.
A Bruja. Hey, what was that Corona he was drinking? Sizzo or some shit? I don't know.
Cero.
Cero.
Yeah.
That's the
What is that?
non-alcoholic one.
Oh, okay.
No alcohol.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that
You can drink quite a few of those, Brett, and still drive.
Right.
I tried the Budweiser one. I wasn't really thrilled on the Budweiser one.
I hate
And
Budweiser.
It just tasted like it was too watered down,
I used to love Budweiser, man. I drank a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking and that shit's expensive too, isn't it? Non-alcoholic. Yeah.
But yeah. It's way more
But
expensive than the
the
normal ones.
Kroger where I'm going to later on, they've got the Corona Cero, and they've got the Guinness without the alcohol in it.
Wow.
So I might try to pick up the Guinness tonight. Give
Right
it a
on.
shot.
So
My
Dylan,
normal
it's more expensive than regular beer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit!
My normal one is the Corona Extra or Guinness, like what Joff mentioned, but I don't get the non-alcoholic version. Or if I'm trying to, have a good time, I normally go for Four Loko, which is I think 12 to 13%
Oh,
alcohol.
that Four Loko. Oh, that stuff's wicked.
Hey,
It'll
check
knock
it
you
out.
on
That's
your
like
ass.
drinking.
I have a excellent hypothesis. If you got the non-alcoholic one, you could drink more than two.
Yeah.
Right, you're a dick. You're a dick.
That Four Loko is just not. That's like drinking Ice House. You ever have the Ice House beer?
Mm.
It's
You
not
know, there's-
bad,
there's-
but it just
There's
Yeah.
one
Got that
beer that's
wicked-
I
even
remember
worse
that.
than Ice House, Brian.
What?
what's that?
Steel Reserve.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's horrible.
Oh.
Hey, Brian,
that's
you're
not
a little
something you wanna
older.
Drink.
Do you remember some garbage shit back in the day called Cooks? You ever
Oh
had
yeah, Cooks.
no, but one hard liquor I'm not gonna fuck with again is Jameson.
Oh
Jameson will fuck you up.
Jameson's not.
I know.
I
There
know
was
one
one
hard
black-
liquor I wouldn't do, and it's not even hard liquor. It's a brandy, and it's called Erkin Jerky and J.
Oh shit! Yeah.
One night I came home after drinking a bottle of Jameson. I tried passing on. I sat down on the couch because everything was spinning. I'm like, let me close my eyes. Now, you gentlemen
You
know
don't wanna
when
do
you're
that.
drunk, you're not supposed to close your eyes. My
Right.
dumbass closed my eyes, ran to the bathroom. My father's like, Jesus Christ, you sound like a bull in a fucking china shop.
Oh shit!
Every single time I barfed, he was like, you okay? But last time, he was like, you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm good now.
Is your dad asleep?
No, I think he's wide awake.
Hello, Ron.
Ron Jeremy.
Mr. Ron Jeremy.
Take care of Stormy in there.
Don't make any loud noises.
What was that shit?
man.
If she has a big tank, you need a big coil.
There you go.
Oh, shit. Oh, that was
Alrighty.
pretty funny.
I'll tell you what, though, it probably one of the worst beers I've ever drank, and it was from my old hometown. It's called Iron City Beer.
Hmm.
That
Never tried-
stuff, when they were making it years ago, they made another beer that actually sat below Iron City in the tank. It was called Tech Beer. So they put these like little jug-shaped bottles, and it had like a Scotch themed label on it. It was just called Tech. And you hold it up to the light, you can see crap floating around in the beer.
Holy shit.
Oh man, yeah, it was bad. But we used to buy $5 a case, you know. That was back in 1980, 81. But you know, for $5 a case, you couldn't beat it. It was great for parties though. But I
Hell
just
yeah.
could never get the hang of drinking Iron City. Now when Icy Light came out, Iron City Light, it wasn't bad. It was more geared towards like Miller Lite and stuff like that. But I don't drink much beer anymore. I like what Nick likes. You know, we'll get a bottle of Crown. I like the vanilla because I'll mix it with cream soda. It makes a very good drink. Really
Speaking
does.
of cream soda, I'm gonna go get some.
Biggest thing with beer with me is the carbonation, man. It's just too carbonated. It just makes my stomach.
Oh yeah,
blow up.
yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
So like with a Sprite and a Crown, I mean, put more Crown in there to where you're not drinking as much Sprite, so the carbonation doesn't get to you like it does beer. Beer it's just too carbonated.
You know what else is good, Nick? You can mix the apple one with one of the Fago sodas. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's called Frosh, Frosh. If you could find Fago Frosh and mix that green apple in there, it's delicious.
Yeah.
Because we used to buy that up in Pittsburgh and mix it with the Frosh. But they had the one little supermarket, you always carried the Fago Pop. So we always find it real easy, you know?
Right.
So I don't know if you can get that around your area or not, but try to locate the Fago Frosh and mix the green apple in there, man. It is good.
Did you say Fago?
The way Brett
Right
just
on.
answers is like, did you just say Fago?
I'll tell you what, Fago, a lot of people don't buy it and they figure it's a generic pop brand, but they've got one of the best orange pops out there.
Right on.
If you like orange pop, that's the one to get.
It's
But look
root
for
beer,
the
not
Frosh,
cream
and
soda.
it was really good.
Nothing wrong with root beer.
But no, it tastes fucking great.
You know what else isn't too bad? I tried that ginger beer a couple weeks ago. It's not bad.
Right on.
You know, it doesn't have any alcohol in it, but after one or two of them, it's like you could taste that gingery taste in your mouth. You know, it's
Dude, just hearing you say that makes me want some ginger snap cookies.
Oh yeah, I love ginger snap cookies and milk. Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Dunking them in milk.
No,
That's
My
the best
mom,
way to go
my mom
there.
loves those, so I grew up eating that shit. I don't know if she eats them anymore.
Yeah.
But she used to.
the one type of cookie I
Dude,
always
those
hated was
wafer cookies.
the one type
Vortman,
of
I
cookie.
think is
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. The
the
one type of cookie I
cookies.
always hated was oatmeal raisin cookies. I fucking hated them shits.
I'm not a big fan of them either. They're not bad, but they just get not in my wheelhouse there, you know.
Hey,
But-
Dylan, has Devin said anything to you about a show tonight?
Nope. Well, actually,
I
no.
don't
He
think
did.
he's
I
doing
think
one
a
anymore.
couple of
Has
days
he?
ago. He said no show.
Okay, he hadn't said anything to me about doing a show, so right on. Yeah, ginger snaps, Cheryl, are fucking good for sure.
Yeah.
Nah,
I like the vanilla wafer cookies though. They're really, really good.
Yes.
Drop one of them in the milk halfway down, wait 3 seconds and pull it out. It's soaked with just enough milk.
Banana pudding with those fuckers in that, it's good.
Nah,
Oh hell
chocolate,
yeah.
chocolate chip and sugar cookies is where it's at.
Ah,
Sugar
Sugar
cookies are all right, but yeah, that's a lot of sugar on the teeth, you know.
my grandma worked at a local bakery when I was little, so she made donuts and cookies, and I just ride my bike up there, and she just give me shit, and it was like, hell yeah, man, fresh. Yeah, that's something, man. If you know where you can get the shit fresh, that's whew.
Oh yeah, especially when
Oh,
they're
yeah.
the soft baked kind, and then it's just
Dude.
soft and gooey.
Like going to Krispy Kreme and just getting a fucking fresh, warm glazed donut is fucking, it's like it's got crack in it or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I haven't had a fucking Krispy Kreme in a couple of years, probably, at least.
yeah.
they make good donuts. They really do. But we have a local market down here. They make their own donuts right on the premises, and they make some of the best cream that you could ever get.
Hell yeah.
You want to taste a good cream, and they pack it in there too. It's a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's $1.20 a donut, but every once in a while you treat yourself. Got to get a donut.
Right.
Dylan, don't get excited hearing about packing cream in there.
Well, damn it, Brett.
That's too wild.
I thought fucking the Highway Hustler might pop on here, but
I thought so too, but I haven't seen.
I was surprised he took such a early jump on trying to get on that bike again.
yeah.
But,
Yeah.
that's a dangerous thing to do where he's going. He's riding around some of the busiest streets. You really got to watch.
Did you hear? Or I don't know if you made it this far in it. He said, "We will be going on the highway again."
Yeah, he'll get another ride by the cops. Oh man, that's too funny. Like I said, and he ought to do it. He ought to get Roger a little sidecar with a Roger cam. I'm serious.
That'd be hilarious.
Put a little Roger cam up top and Roger's point of view from down below. That
Oh,
would be
yeah.
a big hit. That would be a
Yeah.
real big hit.
Except for the safety factor. If he ever fucking wrecked into a car or some shit, that'd be all bad, man.
No, for sure.
You see Mark hitting a pothole and Roger go flying.
Yeah, well, I think he'd be sitting real low on that bike, kicked out.
Yeah.
That fucker probably wouldn't even be able to see over there and probably clip a fucking pole or something with the dog. I can see him doing that.
Yeah, really. Poor Roger. Boom, right in the face.
I can see him doing that on the first fucking ride, not even making it through a fucking hour or two.
Yeah.
I know Mark lets on that he teases Roger a lot, like, get away from me and this that. But I bet you he sits there with him on his lap and pets him all
yeah.
night long.
You know he does.
You know it. You
That's
gotta
why he's
love
always
that.
giving him a look like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
This isn't
He
how
plays
it
with them a
normally
lot.
is.
Right.
Well, that's good. Mark's got somebody to buddy up with during the daytime when Angela's at work. Yeah, that's perfect.
Roger does his best to keep Mark out of trouble.
Yes, he does.
He loves that fucking ball. Yeah, when Mark said he threw that ball away, I'm just like, what the fuck? I hope he really didn't do that. That dog loves that fucking ball. I threw that ball once, and he kept bringing it back, sticking it on my fucking leg, man, getting shit all over my legs, slobber and shit, dirt.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Dylan, why don't you get a dog?
I had one years ago, but we had to get rid of the dog because the fact that the dog had separation anxiety, tore up the front door, tore up the blinds and shit like that, shit everywhere in the house, tore up the crate.
Ooh.
Dude, did you see that shit on Grumpy Old Soldiers? Probably both of them. I put a fucking hairless. They were giving this hairless cat. He had like a birthday fucking hat on, and they're giving him a bath. And I said,
Oh yeah.
Ron told Dylan Dylan said he was going to go get a hairless cat, and this is what he came home to, Ron said. And it was a fucking video of that fucking cat they were washing in the fucking bathtub. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, that's too wild.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to hop off, man. I think I'm going to go back to bed.
Sounds like a plan, Nick.
Right on, brother.
So,
Love you, bro. It's
Alrighty.
good seeing you, man.
yeah, it's good seeing you too, brother.
Yep.
You guys take
Have
care.
a good one, Nick.
You too, brother. Have
Get
sleep
some
good.
sleep. Enjoy tomorrow.
All right. Take it easy.
Have a good one.
Later, brother.
Later.
Later.
So, Dylan, what's with the story with Devin? Did he get a new PC or what?
I had no idea. I know last night me and Brett were in Zoom with them. He literally got himself a new mouse, got himself a new keyboard for whatever.
Yeah.
But he hasn't said anything about a new laptop or anything like that. I was trying to figure out with him last night how he was going to get over to Mark's. I know he kept telling me that he was supposed to talk to Brett about that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I get told he's gonna fly to Brett's and they're gonna drive over to Mark's. And
Got it.
now I have no idea how he's gonna get over to Mark's at all.
I think with me, but there's a lot of
No, that
shit
I know.
up in the air.
But
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
right,
Right.
right. But the thing is, I don't. What I mean by that, Brett, is I don't know if he's gonna fly over to you like he said,
Oh, right, right.
or if he's gonna wait for you to pick him up and things like that. Which in a way, it's kind of and I don't want to sit there talk shit on live or whatever, but you know,
Yeah, I wish my wife could get off work. She would love to go, but
no, yeah.
she works too much.
Oh.
But Brett, what I do know is remember how I told you I was gonna take the Greyhound all the way over and shit.
Yeah,
So originally I was gonna take Amtrak, like I had said. Then I
right.
switched up to Greyhound. My godmother told me to take the Amtrak over and shit like that, so I'm not stranded and shit. So she's gonna end up help me somehow, some way, pay or whatever for half the Amtrak trip.
What, taking that? Does that go straight to Chicago?
Yeah.
Right on.
So I thought it was gonna be like a whole day, but
Uh-huh.
when I looked at it, it said it's only gonna be like 19 hours, which is less than a whole day's trip.
That thing fucking hauls ass then.
Yeah, but there is gonna be stops in between to either let people off or pick people up and shit.
You know what I heard?
Well,
I heard the week they're doing it is Pride Week for fucking Amtrak.
Oh, you,
So
are you serious?
you'll be on there with a bunch of Pride people, man, partying.
Rico says, "Can your
Man,
dad
they'll be
drive?"
That's
naked.
just not right.
Yeah, Rico, he's not gonna drive because he's not going to Mark's.
Wow.
On top of that, he would have rather him and I fly all the way over as to if I was just to take Amtrak over. But I would have had to get an enhanced ID, and then just by me getting that, that's gonna be like 4 to 6 weeks and shit like that. I'm not waiting the 4 to 6 weeks just to get an enhanced license. So I'm just gonna sit there and just take the trim
What
by
are you talking
myself.
about? Real ID or
No, the enhancement, because they got the real ID with the star, and the enhanced
yeah?
ID with the American flag on it.
Oh, okay.
What's up with the enhanced ID?
They said I could fly to Canada, Mexico, and the Caribbean islands.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's something to charge you? It costs more money, doesn't it?
Yep.
Wow.
So that's why I'm gonna take Amtrak by myself. So, but this is like
What's kind of funky on that enhanced ID? I was reading about it a little while ago, and they were supposed to introduce it with a real ID that you would pay extra amount of dollars extra and be able to go because you'd already passed through all the checks and all that other bullshit at the airports, and you won't have all those fees every year from having to re-up your bullshit things.
no. But check this though. They
It
told
just
me
never went anywhere.
no. For me, just to renew my ID, it's like $14 plus a $30 fee. And this
Wow.
is and this is just if I was to get the real ID with the star on my thing. It
Yeah.
would have been $14 just for $13 for the real enhancement. $14 just to renew my shit, plus an extra $30 with in addition with the other fees. So right
Okay.
there, I'm spending like $80 just for all that shit.
You're better off with a driver's license.
That's what everybody was saying. But I'm just gonna stick with my state ID and shit like that because I'm in New York. There's
Yeah.
even if I go to the city or any one of the like Manhattan or any one of the other boroughs, there's really no parking anywhere, and I'm certainly not gonna pay.
Oh,
for
I
it.
know.
And I'm not gonna sit
I've
there.
driven through New York City a couple weekends, and there is
Yeah.
no parking absolutely at all.
There's those parking garages where you have to pay. I'm not paying that. There's no parking in Brooklyn, Bronx,
Pennsylvania, downtown Pittsburgh is the same way. There's hardly any parking, and when you do find a spot, you're only allowed to park for 15 minutes, and you got to get the hell out. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then when you go to a parking garage, your minimum's $20, and that's for a half an hour, 45 minutes.
Damn.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I like my Eagle, Britt. Got to get them painted.
Oh, that's badass, dude.
Yeah, I 3D printed them.
I was just getting ready to ask you that. Hell yeah, bro. That's the shit.
I found a filament because I'm designing a Boro mod in CAD, and I found a filament yesterday, and I got to do a little bit more research on it, but it's conductive. So if it can conduct electricity, that would be a real boon on the battery contacts. So you can make a battery sled out of that filament without having to use metal. That'd be kind of cool. That would be real innovative. I like my owl, Britt. He's going on my shelf. He's pretty cool.
That's wicked.
I gotta have a lady in the building paint both him and the Eagle there. She's pretty good at painting. She does a lot of paintings on the side and goes to art shows and stuff. And I can't paint little figures like that worth of crap. So I think it's better to throw her about $20, give them both to her, say, here, give them a paint job.
Hell yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, Rico, you're right. It's to make money, man. There'd be no other reason for that shit.
Hell yeah. I could use a good beer in the worst kind of way. I haven't had beer or any alcohol since New Year's Eve.
Damn, still right on, bro.
So I'm hurting.
Bring it out, Brian. I haven't had any alcohol since New Year's Eve of 2007.
No kidding. Wow.
Yep. Long time.
I really don't miss the alcohol. I don't,
January 1st, 07 is my clean date.
There you go. I just don't miss the alcohol, but I like the taste of beer. As long as it's nice and cold on a hot day,
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But as Dylan was saying, those Four Locos, man, those things are nasty.
They'll knock you on your fucking ass, bro.
I had one of those ones that Mark Fagan was drinking last year. It's called Beer Hug. And it was like 10.1% alcohol.
Damn.
One of those, 24 ounces, you're good for the night.
Damn.
You really are.
Is that Loco shit? Is that an IPA?
It's more so like a fruit juice, but they add the alcohol to it.
Okay, right on, bro.
So they'll make different like fruit flavors. Like they'll have a pineapple, a sour apple.
Their grape one they used to make. I don't know if we're still doing a grape. It wasn't bad, but it's just too much alcohol in that concentration.
I prefer the watermelon flavor because that's just me. Yeah. Because that's the only one that to me that goes down smoother than any of the other flavors.
Right on.
They even have a fruit punch flavor, which is pretty good.
Fruit punch. Right on.
Yeah, Jeff, I'm going to send him that Catamizer RDA. He'll like that,
Yeah, dude, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I was looking through my boxes and I thought, shit, I got two of them. I picked them up at $5 a piece. Their regular price was $100. So the company was going out of business and they hand milled these by hand.
Yeah, I do not remember that, man. Weird.
Yeah, you don't see too many of those floating around,
But
they laser etched them. They made their own ceramic drip tips because you're never going to see another 810 ceramic drip tip like that.
Dude. And I remember that RDA because the air, it's almost like a Nike swoosh, almost.
Yeah, and it's got you just turn the top cap and close it down to almost to nothing. But I thought it was kind of cool when I bought them. What the hell? I'm going through the box and I said, I remember these.
Armageddon used to have that teardrop.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, the teardrop. Yeah, I had one.
Yep.
I don't know what happened to it. I might have given that one away to my buddy.
I had a new 25 down here, but I sent it. I gave it to Devin.
I'm just surprised the QP designs like that going on. It's just, what are you gonna do? You know?
Are they done?
I think so.
Damn. Fuck.
But I know a lot of these mod makers that were going over in the UK and the expos that they were doing really good for a couple of years, and then when the pandemic hit, nothing.
Yep.
Right.
Fucked them up, man.
They're closing up shop. It's like, Sunbox was pretty big at the time, and they basically aren't really coming out with much.
There you go, Brian. Rico had a 3D print or question.
Oh, you usually design it on CAD first, Rico, and you could use a program by Autodesk, and it's out on the web that anybody can use. It's called Tinkercad. So if you look up Tinkercad, Rico, you can just go there and use it for free. You get a free account. There's no charge to you whatsoever. And you can play around with it and see if you like doing what you're doing. Then you can just download the STL file and then 3D print it right on your printer.
Hell yeah, man.
So it's a pretty easy process. I just bought the new Creality K1C. It'll do carbon fiber, metal prints, and everything else.
Shit, right on.
It should for the price, $560.
Oh yeah.
Ought to. But I'm kind of curious to find out how that filament with conductivity works. I got to do a little bit better research on it. But I thought to myself, that would be a boon to making mods because you use less metal contacts out of the question. You don't need them anymore.
Right.
It's conductive material, so you would have to separate it from the body of the mod. But still, you could create a sled for a battery or a tube that can just close your battery lid, and you got conductivity.
Hell yeah.
You don't have to worry about those metal contacts.
Hell yeah.
So it's it's something to think about,
Right.
No.
But I know, Rico, if you're still listening, doing the Tinkercad thing first, you could pick up another program. It's actually free. It's called FreeCAD. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of options, and it takes a little time to learn it, but Tinkercad will get you started. And you can pull in whatever you create in Tinkercad right down to FreeCAD. And it's a free program, and it's full featured. And you can just play around with it, and then if you decide, you can buy yourself a 3D printer.
Hell yeah.
But get the best one. If you're going to buy one, Rico, get the best one you could afford. Because otherwise, you're just going to get very, very upset with it. You got to get a real good one. You're going to pay $500, but you could do time payments on them too. So. But I pulled out the old Aspire box today, and it's been doing pretty decent.
Yeah, I don't even remember that mod right off the top of my head.
I purchased it. It's been sitting in the damn box unused, so I put it together and got the thing in there. It'll take any Boro tank, so
Hell yeah.
why not? Give it some use. And they're chips that, I don't know if you can see this, but it's almost like a DNA 60 layout.
Yep. Hell yeah.
So that's
Looks
not
just like it almost.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So is that the mod that came out before they came out with that one where you can take it all apart?
Oh, yeah.
Right on. Hell yeah.
Rico, you could take an item. They have 3D scanners out there, and you can also do an app on your phone. And some of them work pretty decent. You can actually do a 360 scan on your phone on the app and then drag it right into your CAD program, or just have the program save it as an STL file, and then you can just 3D print it.
Hell yeah.
And some of those apps are actually free. Some you pay for, but it's not bad on the price. Most of them are like $10 or less. But you got a couple options there on the app, depending on whether you're using Apple or Android. Android's got a little bit more on the scanning software, but you can do a lot of stuff. It's like my dog. I can do on this app that I got on the app Android phone. I can do a 3D rotation on the pictures. It'll put up his whole figure into 3D, and I can just save it as an STL file and print it right out. I might try that with him as long as I can get him to stay still for more than 5 minutes.
Hell yeah,
That'd be
man.
kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
3D printing, you can do a lot of stuff. I mean, you know, I've done phone holders and stuff like that. There's all kinds of shelving units you can do. I'm working on doing one now. It's like a modular shelf unit because I got to put something on my barrel walls, you know, just to make it look good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do something for fun, if you got the money kicking around, then do some 3D printing. Why not? And it's pretty cheap, actually. You can get a whole 2 pounds of filament for like $13. That'll last you for a long time. Can't beat
Fuck
it.
yeah, man.
This one here was the Aspire Mollusk. I don't know if you remember that one, Brett. But this was like supposedly touted as the billet box killer at the time.
I do not remember that, man.
They have so many
Mollusk.
mods like that and borrow mods like that they all kept saying the same thing. Oh well, this is the next billet box killer. But
Yeah, well, basically, if you look at it, how it's laid out, it almost looks like a dot mod killer.
yeah,
No
Yeah,
doubt.
your dot mod AIO. The tank size holds, I think, 3 mils, so it's a little bit more than the dot mod.
Oh, right on.
yeah, that holds a mil more than what the dot mod tanks do.
Yeah, and I got the
Yeah.
RBA in there. The RBA is nothing really to build.
Dude, if you made a billet box killer in order to do that, you'd have to have it take a Boro tank.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
too many people have too many different Boro things. You know what I mean? To
yeah.
go
Oh
to a
yeah,
different
Too many
platform
different
and try to
RBAs, too many tanks, the whole
outsell
nine.
some shit.
oh yeah. I know at the time when I purchased this, I purchased directly from Aspire. And I think it was back in 2019 that I
Damn.
purchased it.
There you
And
go.
it cost me $75.
Damn, Rico's got another question or something he's stating.
Yeah, you could do that, Rico. I'm sure somebody's probably got the exact part designed already out on the internet. Yeah, the mag throat. Yeah, you could probably just 3D print that one right out of PLA carbon, which is really tough, and you could do that with no problem. I'm sure there's some people out there that have done the designs on a lot of weapon parts that are not available anymore. So
Yep.
there's
Right.
a whole database out there of those people who do custom designs. So yeah, you
yeah.
can probably do that as long as you can get a picture of it the way it used to be or close to it. You could fashion one in 3D print it yourself. So that's
Hell yeah.
not too bad. Just don't go 3D printing guns because they will definitely
Yeah.
bust you on that one. So,
I mean, even if you do 3D print a gun and tell somebody it's a prop,
right.
then okay, you're fine. Just don't go being a dummy and taking it out every place.
That's what you need
Yeah.
to do, Dylan. You could 3D print one and have none of the insides and go rob people in New York and see how it goes. I'm
Hey,
just
whoa! I'm not trying to get killed.
joking. Yeah, that'd be all bad.
It really would too.
Yeah, I haven't heard any crazy subway stories lately in New York.
Yeah, I haven't heard any as of late.
This is Allegheny Health Network calling to remind Brian of an appointment scheduled on Monday, June 2nd, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. with Imaging Institute at AHNN Fayette Health Plus Wellness Pavilion, 200 Quinn Doctor Suite 180. Please arrive by 8:30 a.m.
Got it.
Jesus Christ.
I know. It's like 20 times they've called me and reminding me I got an appointment on Monday to
Good
go
on
get
you.
a CT scan of my heart, you know. It's like, I know I got to go. I've verified the appointment with you. I've confirmed it twice. And they called
And they
twice
still call.
yesterday. Yeah, they called twice yesterday, and I called them back. I said, look, I know I got to be there. Just, you don't have to keep calling. It's like, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. It's always something. Well, you know what they like? They like that insurance money, you know?
Oh yeah.
They know the insurance is covering that one.
They
Of
just
course,
love
I got to
looking
pay a
for-
copay. I think it's a $25 copay I got. Yeah, what the hell, you know?
That's not bad at all.
But you got to do what you got to do.
You're not wrong, brother.
So,
That's what my copay is, 25.
And we are.
yeah, the insurance is pretty good, you know? I
No,
can't
yeah.
really bitch about the insurance.
No, me and my father love our insurance. We pay literally nothing on fucking our medication.
Yeah, same here.
You know what I love, Dylan?
Me.
Burnt metal smell. Oh, fuck. I wonder if this is stinking up my house at all and I don't realize because it's still sitting here on the coffee table. It still fucking stinks. I
Could
left
be,
it
could
outside
be.
for like a month and a half and brought it in and it still smelled. I'm like, God damn. That's bad.
They'll smell like hot ass.
Yep. It's fucking, oh, dude, now just smelling that makes me want to vomit.
Bro, that's why I haven't touched mine at all.
I saved it, dude, to get the fucking, like, thinking I might need parts off of it, but I don't even use the other one. It's sitting here battery free. Oh, with juice in it. I wonder if it's spilled everywhere. No, it hasn't. Oh, that's the fucking blaze in there. I'm still using the blaze in
The tall boy.
yep, it's in that tall boy over there, the gold one. And I guess the other one's put up somewhere. I don't even fucking know.
I'll tell you what, these this dot pod max, man, it just amazes me. Great battery life, and on this particular coil, I got 3,300 hits, still going strong as ever.
That's good, dude. That's real good. That one earlier, you said you're at 6,000 puffs or some shit on the coil.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Fuck, that's a
Yep.
fucking
Yeah, I have a couple of them laying on my desk here, and I could just pop them out and trade them in, you know, just get a different flavor.
fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'll tell you what, Dotmon did a great job with this one. It's small, fits in the hand pretty good, and you can pop it in your shirt pocket without weighing it down too much.
Hell yeah. That's nice.
A 2,000 mile battery, you can't beat that.
No, that's
No.
good. I love this fucking thing, but this motherfucker is heavy as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a big chunky
Solid
bitch.
block of fucking aluminum T6061 or whatever, or billet aluminum.
Is that the 26,650 battery in there? No.
21700 DNA 100C.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's got a black case that goes on the back, but I like.
Yeah, that's one of those things where you can wail it at somebody if you get pissed off.
Yeah,
I still got to get back to this design on the Boro mod that I've been working on.
hell yeah.
I might try to squeeze a DNA 80 into there. I got to change the design on that a little bit, though. I got to get
Right.
the proper dimensions on it. And then, you know, this is just a dummy front panel that'll come off and have the fire button there.
Dude, there used to be this
So far,
place
so
that
good.
sold all the DNA chips, but I can't remember the name of it. I don't even know if it's still around.
Well, it's like Ginger Industries. He's selling the Dicodes BF60 chip for $50.
Oh,
He's got
shit.
them on a site for $50. And if you go to Dicodes USA, they want $125 for them or $150.
Yeah, $50 is fucking cheap, man.
No,
Yeah, might as well get them. yeah, why not? Give it a shot. Well, guys, I'm going to have to call it quits. I have to use the restroom, and I got to go get some stuff at the grocery store.
Yeah, so I will be ending the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming in,
Right
staying
on.
tuned,
Thank you.
watching us.
Hell yeah.
Everybody out there, have a great day, and then enjoy yourselves and be safe on the weekend.
Yes.
Love you guys.
Peace out. I'll catch you later.
Later, everybody.
Yeah.
Brett, I will give you a call after the stream.
Alrighty.
Cool, brother.
Take a poop, dude.
I'm gonna go let the dog.